Good morning. Well, we're getting a lot of work done at the cabin. Still have a lot of work to do. So we're getting going this morning. We had more snow last night. I was watching the turkeys walk through this morning when I was making coffee. So that was kind of cool. I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. They're, for those of you that don't know, most of you probably do, I don't know, their footprints are funny. They're like an arrow facing direct. I'll see if it shows up on the camera. Right in front there is a turkey print. And they've been, oh, Laria's doing her business. I'll save you the trouble of that. They've been walking through here looking for food. We set some food out for them the other day. Here's another, well, here's a bunch of them. These are little arrows. Another one there. There's Laria. Another one there. I think there was 5 of them in a group this morning.
So this morning, we woke up to frozen pipes. Pray that it works. We don't need any combustible pipes. And in the meantime, enjoy your coffee. What are you doing, love?
Getting out of the doghouse.
I haven't let you out.
Literally. Hey,
Hey,
this is ridiculous.
ridiculous but necessary, right?
I have some advice for the wiser ones. I guess I'd be the wise one if I'm giving advice.
Yeah.
Or supposed to be. Nails. One, if somebody's selling you a house, says they're going to do something, get a receipt that it was done. You're supposed to wrap all the pipes. Pipes are not wrapped. Shower was frozen. So we got that fixed. We're getting the pipes done. And then being that we're in fire level 10 district, 10 out of 10 would be good if you're in the Olympics. But we're not in the Olympics.
And outside it's somewhere around 0 degrees. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's chilly. The wood stove, the pellet stove can keep us to 56 this morning.
Yes.
It said it's 70, but 56 is the best I can do. Anyway, frozen pipe. So we've got a heater warming up this to try and get some hot air pushed in. There's heat tape on the water that comes into the cabin, and there's 2 heat tape lines on that main line that comes in. Both of those are on. So unless both of them went out, but the light's still on, not likely. So what our thought is the pipes are frozen inside the walls. So thankfully, these are open, so we've got a hairdryer blowing hot air down in, where the pipes run in the cabin this way, and then that way to the instant hot water heater.
So, the expired good news is, we got the water to run. And then it stopped. And we were in wonder as to why. Not that we figured it out yet. So there's and I still haven't figured anything out really. I'm trying to figure out how the well works, because there's a small air tank here, and there's a bigger air tank that goes like probably to the top of that. And I don't know how they work. And we don't have any internet service, so it's kind of hard to figure these things out. So I've rigged up the pump for the truck for pumping the tires up, but it's 12 volt. So I went and got the battery that we put in the generator house to power the pump, and then I got the charger for the battery to recharge the battery so the battery doesn't go dead, so that we can pump that tank full of air. Problem is, gauge here says 0. Gauge on the pump said 75, max pressure is 100. I lowered it to 50 because 50 should do. So what I don't know yet is why the air tank has got 50 pounds of pressure, but the pressure here shows 0. And when there's 0 pressure here, there's 0 water that comes out down there. And what is this little box? I don't think you can see that. There's a box here with an electrical outlet that has a switch to turn it off and to turn it on. And I've yet to figure out what that does either, because it's just a pipe that goes in here. So I don't know if that's a valve that it's opening and closing, but I don't hear anything moving. Stay tuned. Well, our path is gone. It was sunny a minute ago, and I thought, you know, I'll come out here, whoa, and and show you the wellhead and how we did that last night to keep it nice and warm and to make sure that the light's still on. So I like using, well, both of us like using as much stuff as we've already got, so we don't have to go buy new stuff. So use the resources that are available. And so the previous owner had left behind their igloo doghouse, and that was perfect to put over the well cap. And then I put a heat lamp inside of that, so inside there it should be toasty warm. Right now I'm not going to open it up so it stays toasty warm, but I'll show you the so that's the bottom of the doghouse that I just used for the lid. Here comes Lyria with her bone. And then the igloo doghouse that's now covering the wellhead. And then this ugly monstrosity that's got a cute little bonnet is the pipe that comes up directly, well, obviously right next to the wellhead. And although they're not supposed to freeze, that's what the last guy said. I don't know how true that is. I thought as a emergency backup it would be nice if it would give us water if the water froze in the house. So I don't know, it could be a waste of time. So I've got heat tape. He is funny. I've got heat tape on that pipe, and then I wrapped it to keep the insulation, keep the heat in. And then it's obviously just blizzarding today. The forecast called for 1 to 2 inches of snow. We'll see. I've got to put the battery back in the generator. I borrowed that to power the air pump. Turns out we didn't need any of that. It was all a waste of time, but all a learning process, so we'll cover that up so it's not all wet and gross. And then right next to that is the main power. So I've got that, you can see that plug that goes woo over here. And then inside there it is plugged into a temperature controlled outlet, for lack of a better word. So it only turns on when it gets to 35 degrees. It'll provide power, and then turns back off. So when it gets toasty warm in there, that light will turn on and off as needed. At least that is the plan. We'll see how things go. Claria playing here. Where's your bone? Where's your bone? Huh? Is that your bone? Yeah, it's a good girl. It's a good girl. Thank you. All right, and I'm gonna give you the inside scoop here. Lisa is not aware yet. And fellas, I've got some advice for you. When you choose a woman and she asks for a snowblower for Christmas, you know you've got the right woman. So it's pretty funny. She's been scooping out the, I've been keeping the driveway clear with the tractor, and she's been doing by hand the walkway. So this is, I don't know if we've shown this before. We'll park the Jeep obviously there. The truck goes inside the shop. And then from there, that's the walk to the cabin. Well, I'll just show you. So you're gonna walk through here past the birdhouse, and Lisa several times has used the shovel and made a nice walkway through here. But the way the wind blows through, and you can see that snow kind of blowing through, I'll show you when we go back. You can't, that path gets covered up quick. What Lisa's not aware of yet is that when I went to town yesterday to Lewiston, Idaho to get YouTube quality internet so I could try and problem solve this this frozen pipe issue, I did stop at the Home Depot. In the back of the truck, there we go, is a new snowblower for Lisa. Larry, you have to stay here. Your little paws are frozen.
Weather the current storm.
I'm just going to make sure that you don't hit me with those nails. Oh, stop snowing. Stop blizzarding.
The walkway I shoveled 2 days ago is now a snowdrift.
That it is. Isn't there 2 chairs there?
Yes, there's 2 benches. You kind of see the corner top of that and that one.
Hey, you're losing your wood.
Oh no! Got it.
What do you think her reaction's going to be?
So on my Christmas wish list is a hand pusher snowblower for my walkway. Not often will you get a woman asking for a piece of equipment, so I hope it's at the top of my list.
Check that.
It's an approximately 100-foot little jaunt from the cabin to the shop. Awesome!
You asked for it.
Ah, I got my snowblower.
There it is.
Thank you.
Electric start. And I wish it was 4-wheel drive.
It looks like it's
So
going
we
to be
got
a little workout.
2 wheels. So I'll see if I can cut you a path to make it easier so you can just go up and down when it snows. But then it warmed up. It went from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to like 38 or something currently. So everything's dripping wet.